Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are doing another eye look and this is what I came up with and I love it. I am obsessed. I think it pairs well with this outfit and I am so ready to just go out in the town because this is the perfect eye makeup for it. And I just love it. It's not what I had imagined or what I had planned, but you know what? It worked and I love it. So if you want to see how I got this eye look, stay tuned and keep watching and I will see you shortly. Thanks guys. First thing that I'm going in with is my Milk Moisturizer, and I put that all over my face just to give it some hydration under my foundation. For foundation today, we're using the Maybelline Fit Me in color 228, using a damp beauty blender to blend all that foundation in. And I will be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I get a little crazy with my concealer, but we are concealing all the spots that I want it to be a little bit lighter. For the brows, I like to put concealer over the top so I know where to put my brow pencil and I don't go over that lighter part. I am now going in with the Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder, and we are using a tapered brush and doing a little bit of contouring and some bronzing. I like to bronze the temples, the head, and the chin, as you can see in the video. So we are just bronzing away and putting that also on the cheekbones. Now I am going in with the brows using my item pencil that I got in my Ipsy bag. I love this brow pencil. I have used two so far and I am probably going to repurchase this. It has been a great brow pencil for me. First I fluff out my brows and then I am just filling in my brows, giving them a little bit more shape. They just needed to be filled in and I do like them a little bit bushier. Going in with the Shimmer and Glow palette that you all saw in my last haul, we are adding that to the cheekbones and a little bit to the high point of my temples, giving a little bit more bronzer. And I am taking the ColourPop Paletal blush color. I can never say that right, but we added that as the blush for that red rosy pink color to my cheeks, give it some more color, and we are going to go in with the eye tutorial on this look. Okay, so I am back. As you can see that this eye is all finished. I probably will do a little bit more touch up on it, but I have my lashes, my liner on, and it is not at all what I had anticipated or had imagined, but I had put it together and this is what I came up with. I ended up using this gold color from that ColourPop palette. That blue color just wasn't working for me. So I just used it as a base color and just darkened it up. It is obviously a lot darker and not as colorful as I had imagined, like I said. But I think that it turned out really cute. It's definitely a nighttime look. I can see a girl wearing it to prom or like a formal. And I think just with some heavier lashes, it'll be really give it that but yeah, this is what I came up with and I think it'll work and I like it. So we're just gonna jump in and I will show you how I got this eye look. So taking that tapered brush that I used in my last video, I am going to dip into this velvet color right here, and that is just going to go in my crease. So moving it back and forth like I always do, we're just going to bring that up to my brow bone because as you can see, it all blends up to the top. So I will say that this blue color, unfortunately, is a bust for me. Otherwise, all the other colors have been great and they have been very pigmented. But the thing I noticed about that blue color is that it was really splotchy. And so I could not get a consistent color on my lid. And it just was like really patchy and it was hard to pack on. So I ended up actually having to use a different blue color from my old Lorac palette and I packed it on that way, but I just ended up covering it up with the gold color, so that's what we ended up with. So now I'm going in with this dust color. It's a little bit darker, and we're just going over that velvet color and bringing it down a little bit more, also bringing it up closer to that brow bone as well. And I did do a cat eye look. So what I ended up doing is I just took some concealer at the end, and I just made sure that it had that sharp look that I was going for to go with the cat eye. So just going back and forth, doing the same thing we always do. We're just going in and blending. Definitely with these looks, you want to blend, 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 so it's not just like makeup over makeup. It looks really naturally blended well together. Now I am going to go in with that blue color, and that is called Monaco, and you just have to really pack it. I tried to wet it and it just didn't work, so it was a little disappointing, but putting the gold on top of it just made it. So as you can see, I really struggle getting this color to be put on the lid. It more sticks onto my brush or my finger. So I am just going to pack this on, and I'm going to use my Lorac palette too as well. And this is an old Lorac palette, definitely well used. And I went in with this blue color, and it is called Slate. So I just dipped into that one. It doesn't have as much shimmer to it, and this one really packed on really well. So I'm just going to actually skip using that ColourPop palette and just use the Slate because it just worked a lot better. So I just packed this on the lid and try to put as much color onto it, but again, it's just going to get covered with gold glitter, but it does give it a base, and it gives it that more depth look, and it defines the gold. Just go all over the lid and go into that crease a little bit, and then I just move back and forth. Now going back with that tapered brush, I am going to go in with that dust color, dipping my brush into the pan, and then just blending the two together so they blend really well, so it doesn't look like I said you're just packing color onto color. Be aware of using dark colors, of it going on to other spots of the face, and especially if you put it on your fingers. I have done that, and I end up getting it all over my face. Especially if your foundation is done, you want to be careful with that because that easily can happen. Definitely have makeup wipes by you. It can get really messy, so you want to be aware of that. So like I said, just going in, blending in. And now that I have that blue base color on, I am going to take my Real Technique brush that I used for the blue, and I am just going to go in with that gold color, just beautiful gold, and it is called Excess. And we are just going to pack that onto the lid. And it does have a little bit of fallout, so working with glitter, it goes everywhere. I mean, I think that's just the nature of glitter, so just be careful, but you can also just wipe it away with your beauty blender or your brush. It wipes pretty well. So I think that these two colors look so amazing together, and like I said, I think this would be like a beautiful prom look, like, or a formal look, or going out on the town. But I can definitely see a girl wearing this to prom and having like a blue dress, like a navy blue. It's beautiful. I would wear it at least. But I like it, and I think it's gorgeous. You can also wear it with a cream colored shirt, which I have underneath. I just didn't want to get makeup all over my shirt. So yeah, it just packs on gorgeous, that gold color does, and I love it. I think it turns out really good. So now I'm going to take the other side of that Real Technique brush, and I'm going to go, so using that part of it, it's more tapered. There is this color called Mode, and I am just going to blend that on the bottom of my lash and just kind of blend the two together, using more, bringing it to like a cat eye effect. And I'm just gonna blend this in. and it's easy to wipe away. But like I said, I concealed too towards the end just to do cleanup work so it's not super messy. But it also has like a little bit of a grunge look, which I mentioned on my other look, that sometimes it seems like my darker looks end up more grungy. But then I'm gonna just go back in and just blend in the two together with the gold. I'm just gonna go in with that slate color from my Lorac palette, and what I'm doing is I'm giving it more depth and smoking it out. As you can see, this side's a little bit more smoked out, so I'm just smoking it out and making sure that it still has that cat eye effect. And you don't want to go too high up because you don't want it to go into your browns that you have. And then you're going to want to take that blending brush and go back in with that dust color just to blend it a little bit more. Blend the two together, and then it'll give you that smoky effect. And I think that this look ended up just turning out really pretty, especially with the lashes. And like I said, you want to use a bigger lash. I currently don't have dramatic lashes in my collection. I need to get some more just because I haven't been playing around with lashes as much. But when I do these tutorials, I definitely want to have a variety of different lashes. So I do need to purchase them. So the next thing I did was I went in with this color, and this is from that ColourPop glitter palette, and I just did this in the inner corner of my eye just to add a little bit more oomph, and I think it just adds to it. I really like the inner corner eye technique. I think it just adds to the corner of the eye, and it's just really pretty. And then I'm just gonna fluff this out so it doesn't get over. So using that shimmer and glow palette that I used earlier that you saw on my cheekbones, I am just taking this highlight color, and it's the lightest, and I'm going to use that underneath my brow bone and just put that right under my brow bone. And I did have a little bit of glitter from earlier, so it kind of stuck, but that's okay. So I am going to speed up the process, and I will show you the finished product. So thank you for watching that quick eye tutorial. I know that it was kind of a process getting there, but overall I think the look is beautiful, and once I put the lipstick on and get the whole entire look together, it'll be perfect. So I will see you here in a minute with everything put together, but keep watching because I am going to just fast forward through everything of my eyeliner and then my lashes. Taking NYC liquid eyeliner in the color black, we are now doing the cat eye. It does smudge a little bit, but you can always use some makeup remover to fix that. It is not a problem to get rid of. We are going in with the NYC black pencil and darkening that lower lash up. Now going in with the ColourPop palette, we are smudging all the colors we used on the upper lid and giving that lower lash some color. Taking the Pure Fully Charged mascara, we are coating our upper and lower lashes, getting them ready for the 3D adhesive. We are doing a little dance while we're drying, and then I noticed I had a little smudge mark. So now we are placing the faux lashes on. These are the Kiss Natural. I did wish I went with a more dramatic lash, but you know, I think they still worked and they look good. Now taking the 930 color in the Maybelline collection, we are placing that as the first color. I did mix two of them using the 940 and the 930. Again, this is the Maybelline collection. I think they went so well together. It had that brown, light nude color that I just think is beautiful. Now going on to more highlight, we are using the ColourPop glitter palette, and yeah, I think this look pulled together and I am just so happy with it. Okay, so this is the final look, and I think it pulled together. Another look that I was not sure about, but I really like how it just came together. And this outfit, Honestly, it works so well with this. Was saying earlier it would be such a good formal or prom eye look, but honestly, you can just wear it with whatever. And I really like it. I think it just pulled so well together, and I was a little disappointed that the blue didn't work, but you know what? Like, I think I like this look better anyways. So it's fun, it's dramatic, definitely going out on the town, and it's a fun look. So thank you again for watching. I appreciate all your love, and stay tuned for the next video. So I will see you guys later. Thanks, guys.